Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Because that is what we're doing today. We are just doing more of this because I really kind of just feel like it. Oh, don't let the game have crashed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Yeah, this will happen sometimes just because I've modded this game a lot. Well, sometimes it'll just crash. Mm. I think as long as I don't like tab out of it too much, I should be good. Which should be pretty doable. You just been having scuff streams all week, really. Oh, if yesterday, like, YouTube just shitting itself completely. Yeah. We got baseball tonight, that's the thing. But yeah, no, the other fun thing about modding this game is it now takes forever for it to load. I'd put music on in the background, but I also don't want to, like, put more stress on my thing. Not that I think that's the problem. I don't know. We'll see. Oh god, I might be roboting. Oh no. Ah, it looks fine. Computer overloaded. Try using it. No. So sometimes it's telling me that, other times it's just not. Sorry, it's gonna like keep popping in and out. That's just gonna happen. Okay, I'm just gonna commit to it and just leave it. Man, I don't think today's stream will be too long. Right off of that is I'll stream for longer tomorrow. Oh, and I'm probably gonna do the last trial in Danganronpa. I really want to do that. I've been playing a lot of that recently, but what can I say? I just feel like it. I don't know why it sometimes tells me it's not receiving enough because like when I look at OBS, it's like fine. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know. After all this loading, it crashes again. Which is funny because normally Kerbal Space Program's relatively stable. Relatively. Hmm. Yep. Artificial is really run with it should be fixed ASAP. Visualization error. Okay, whatever. We're only about halfway done, apparently, according to this. Which is just great. Okay, hopefully all the mods are done, because it looks like we're just on... Oh, never mind. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on, come on. I'm so I don't want to click anything just in case it does like cause a crash. I'm just like so hesitant to do anything. You know? Alright, here we go. Sound should kick in once we actually load into the game. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, we already made it further than before. Come on, come on. Alright, so what were we working on right? I was building this thing that is just a comical amount of guns. Now, I could take it out and show you why I'm still working on it, because it's not finished yet. Sure, I guess I will. Just gonna go ahead and assume that it wants it further back than what I'm thinking. Alright. I don't think that'll fix my control issues, which is the real problem that we're having with this is just the fact that it controls like doo-doo. Alright. So number one problem is that it does not lift very well. from launch. There we go. You can get up, but it just takes the whole runway for whatever reason. The other problem that I have been having is that it's a bit unstable. I think that was just bad controlling by me, if I'm being honest. Hey, let me try that again. Yeah, as for it not lifting, I maybe it just needs more thrust. But I doubt it. It should have enough thrust. It should have enough. Alright, camera's currently set to auto. That should help with some of the plane stuff. I was complaining about control issues, but I seem to have solved them. Just out of curiosity, I kind of wonder how landable this thing is. Given that if it climbs at an incorrect angle, it kind of just sinks like a stone, I don't think very landable at all. Yeah, this thing is heavy. That's the main problem, I think. What? Okay. Hmm. So it's reasonably maneuverable. Just gotta get it fine-tuned. Hmm. Hmm. So that should be more than enough thrust for this thing. It's really still not lifting. I think it is just a lift issue, and I need to rethink my wing structure. Which is quite possible. Well, yeah, but he thinks it's just a fucking lift issue. It's like you should absolutely have enough thrust to be able to do what I'm asking you to do. Hmm. Hey, what's good, Doctor's Adventures? How you doing? Alright, well, I think that tells me everything I need to know about what I'm doing here. Which is that I need to just completely and totally go back to the drawing board. Okay. Um. So, for water for power plane, we need to think light. Or do we just need to think more thrust? Make a rocket into an airplane? I mean, I have already done that many such times over. Maybe towards the end of this stream, I will see what happens. Why are we doing this? Okay, can we and then turn it into something that nobody knows what it is? I mean, that's already kind of happening. What will this look like? I'm just curious now what happens if I... Okay, well, I can't put the crew in that, so that's good to know. Good thing I checked that earlier. Alright, well... Hmm. If you honestly think so, nobody... Oh, did the game fucking crash? Oh, no, no, don't do it to me, don't do it to me, don't you dare crash, please, no, no, no. No. Do you understand how long it will take you to boot back up? Please do not crash. I'm just gonna let it think. Oh boy, this has not gone well. No, no, no. What? Yeah, there it is. Alright, okay, well, this has gone amazingly. By amazingly, I mean terribly. Yeah, alright, just get it the fuck out of here. It's going to crash, come on. The least you can do is just make this quick and not take forever, please. Nope, you're gonna make me do it the hard way, aren't you? Alright, well then we're gonna come over here into Task Manager. Alright, the game crashes one more time. I'm probably just gonna have to stop stream because if I'm being honest, I don't have time for this game just crashing because it takes like 10 minutes every time it boots up at this point. You could restart your PC, but then you would have to redo the stream. Yeah, I know. I know what my options are. The reason it's crashing this much is because I have a bunch of mods installed. Which is funny, because normally Kerbal Space Program is a pretty solid like system. It's a pretty solid game. Yeah, this is looking less and less likely like it's being oh, no, there we go. Hold on. Ah, and the wonderful thing is, you'll notice as we are booting up, it's gonna tell me that there's a problem with the game. I don't think the problem with the game is why the game is crashing. I think it's just crashing because I have so many mods installed. So you ever had to get books lately? We've, we're gonna be here for a hot minute. I figure I might as well just make some small talk because I'm just gonna tell you this is gonna take a while to load up. And the thing of it is, it's not even like I was trying to place like a modded part or anything. It was just placing a standard stock part, and it just the game just imploded. It's just like sometimes that just happens when you have however many mods installed. I don't know. It'll tell me here once, towards the end of loading this. And again, like it wouldn't even be half a problem if it didn't take forever to load. That does not seem like a safe picture. Hmm. And the thing is, like, I'm trying to think of like why it's crashing other than just mods, and I can't really think of a reason. So I think that kind of just is what it is when you have this many mods installed. Really might just be a better idea to just have like multiple, like, how would you even do that? How would you even have multiple versions? I mean, I'm sure you could do it. Probably have to be through Steam. I don't know. I should check on the baseball server. For the person who is in chat right now, I do other things with streaming as well. which is precisely what I am checking up on. Nothing really changed. Oh, I should. Yeah. Like what? So me and a couple of buddies of mine, we stream a Mario Super Sluggers Baseball League, and it's some of the funniest streams I've ever seen, in one's personal opinion. Alright, who am I facing today? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Now you see here is where it was talking about like serious issues that I don't think are actually causing the crashes. I assume you want crash. Hmm. Oh my god, we are only we are only halfway done with this loading. This is the joys of when I have this many mods installed. It just takes forever to load. Mm. Well, fortunately, it looks like it's gonna actually load into the game here and not immediately implode itself. As much as it looks like it's imploding itself right now, I've kind of just learned this is a thing that it does when it's loading. Hmm. Let me check my uptime. Yeah, okay. I got you. I didn't see those spinning for a second, so for a brief second I was like, "Oh no, no, no! Don't tell me the game crashed again." Probably also doesn't help that I'm running a slightly older version of the game, but it should be just as stable because normal Kerbal Space Program does not have this many instances of where it like will just crash constantly. Alright. I think at this point, we've reached the point in the stream where I will honor what the fuck you wanted me to do and just make an abomination unto humankind. Hmm. Where do we want to start with this horrendous choices? Not even astronaut a moment to realize how your race will die. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I could do that very easily. That's very easy. I can show you an old design that I made forever ago because I've been playing this game for forever. Alright, is this thing gonna be like way too big? Probably. I have a bad feeling. I wonder why. Oh, it's because I literally was just like, this is. I remember literally making the joke with this design of this is what happens when it's just. Okay, there we go. Alright, okay, now we need to get this thing up into the air with some speed. Um. Hmm. Just strap that to the bottom of it. What the f- Why is that like slightly too big? Why is that slightly too small? What are these in between half sizes? That's the other fun thing about modding this game is sometimes you do just get stuff like that where you're like, what the Can I get something that's like in between? I think it's just the fuel tank that's not a good size. I think I just picked a modded fuel tank for no reason. Mm, like trying to actually have this look aerodynamically not terrible. You know, it'd be like really easy to have this look just awful, but I don't want that. There we go. So now we're getting probably to the actual correct sizes for some of these things. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now. This is where the fun begins. Alright, okay, so we need you to go up at speed, so we're gonna just... Oh, you're too small. An airline bigger than its rims and engine. I think I remember at one point I literally just was like, what will happen if you just strap like an absorbent amount of just rockets onto a plane and can you make it fly? The answer is yes. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, well. Yeah, yeah. I think that should be enough. If it's not, oh, whoa, whoa, oh my God, what the f... let's just see what happens. I'm gonna type no here, because you don't want to name something like this. You don't really want to give it a name. You give it a name and then it comes real. Alright, well, I think it's time to see how many times Gemini could spin around in a circle. Because, if I'm being honest, I think that's just exactly what's about. If I had put a parachute on it, unfortunately I didn't. So, weirdly enough, this man actually would have lived. Granted, we had a structural failure, which kind of makes me want to see what that structural failure was. Really. Hmm. I think I see the structural failure. It's the fact that I have made a flower. Ah, we could actually probably counteract that. Hmm. Now, find out anything about Kerbal Space Program. It's how to solve your spaceship destroying itself is you just come over here in structure. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just take the heavy duty after I make my improvements to this thing, because I think I'm probably gonna be able to get far higher G's if the thing doesn't blow itself apart. You know? Which is kind of what I'm trying to induce here is, a slight semblance of stability. The illusion of stability. Welcome to just the eerie silence of me just furiously trying to make sure that this thing doesn't fly itself apart. Which is probably just still gonna happen. Is everybody connected to everyone else? We got one that's not connected. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Alright, now for the coup de grace. Alright. Time to make this thing spin like a motherfucker. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know one of you. You're in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. This is exactly what I was looking for. Alright, so I think you should be spinning the correct way. Yeah, just fire your two rockets into each other and that'll be fine. Oh, we could make this so much worse. I did not realize that we could have two of you. I did not realize that we could fit two of you on here. Oh no. Ben is still not really achieving that many G's. At least according to the game's G-force counter. Which I think is complete and totally false. Like, he should be achieving a metric fuck ton. This in and of itself is kind of beautiful. You know? I mean, obviously he dies, but okay. So why did that not stay together? Why did that not stay together? He says, looking at the ship that is like designed to spit itself into oblivion. I don't know. Well, I mean, I think it's kind of just blowing up because, yeah, no amount of struts are gonna be able to save it. I think the struts just aren't strong enough. To which I respond, oh, the struts might not be strong enough, but unfortunately for the game, my will is strong enough. If the game will not give me what I want, I will make it give me what I want. It's an expensive firework. That's the entire point. Alright, come on, come on. Thank you. No crash damage, unbreakable joints, ignore max temperature. Non-strict. Yeah, sure. Just, go ahead and allow all the, go ahead and allow everything. You know? Turns on SAS like that's gonna be able to save this man. I turned on infinite, like, no unbreakable joints, and it's still, like, tearing itself apart. I mean, I guess this is tearing itself apart because it's. That kind of just is what it is. I don't even think it will let me do this because yeah, half